Hi YouTube, I'm Shirria. This is the Shirria Mac channel where I am documenting my debt-free journey, my journey towards financial independence and early retirement. Today's video is all about how this pandemic has messed up my budget. And if you are interested in seeing exactly how my budget has been affected, please stay tuned. But wait, before you go, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Also, let me know if you dislike my videos because, hey, that matters. And I would love to do whatever is needed to do to earn you as a subscriber. Now stay tuned. Okay, so I have a quick list here of exactly how my budget has been affected or will be affected, and exactly how my debt-free journey will be impacted by changes thus far. So, like many other people in the debt-free community on Instagram as well as YouTube, I have decided to stop paying debt extra payments at this moment. If you're not aware, I pay extra on a credit card and on my mortgage at this moment. While I am still earning part-time income or extra income, I am hoarding all that money in a savings account that is not gaining a lot of interest at this moment. That has since changed, and I talked about exactly why I made that decision in the last video, which I will link over here in the cards. But I am not hoarding money at this moment. The next thing is I have increased my grocery budget. If you are not aware, I do have an autoimmune disease. It is a very rare disease that really does not affect African Americans, so I'm anxious to see exactly where that comes from, but it's called Behçet's disease or Behçet's syndrome. I won't go into detail about exactly what that means, but it is an autoimmune disease, and as a result I am on autoimmune suppressants, which means I am on medication, which is actually in my case a low dose of chemotherapy, and it suppresses my immune system so that my body will not attack my own body, but also it cannot attack other viruses. So I am highly susceptible to any disease. So what that means to me is I need to be extra precautious and continue to work out, continue to get my sunlight, continue to drink my water, and continue to eat healthy. At this moment, I'm trying to eat more live foods, fruits, and vegetables, particularly green vegetables. And as you know, some of those foods can become very expensive. So my grocery budget has been increased. I'm not quite sure. I'm not going to go drastically and double my grocery budget, only because perishable items do perish quickly. So, and I will still be, eating what is considered seasoned fruits so that they will be more affordable. Continue to make salads and things of that nature, fresh fruit smoothies and things like that. But that is gonna result in an increase in my budget for not only me, my grocery budget, but not only for me, but for my children as well. The next budgeted item that is affected by the coronavirus is my gas budget. Because we have been quarantined and my employer is practicing social distancing, we do have to now drive our own cars until the county can find a provider who will clean and sanitize the county vehicles. So what that means is now I have to drive my own car to my visits. And the county I work in is a big county. Sometimes it can take 45 minutes to an hour to get from where my work location is to another city within the county. So that means my gas budget will increase. Now, we will get reimbursed for gas mileage, but of course the upfront has to come out of my pockets. This has also changed. The county has now given us cars to keep until we return. The next expense is added copays and medications. I do have fairly good health insurance, but I do not have an HSA. And I just want to make sure that should my children, I have 5 total, need to get need to go to the doctor for whatever reason, being affected by this virus or whatever, or even me or my husband, and we need medications, that is covered and it does not become unmanageable expense. So I am going to start to put a certain amount of money into a separate account. It's technically a sinking fund. That is basically how members of the debt-free community use sinking funds. But I feel like it's important to go ahead and start that because of this time. And when things come up, when this whole pandemic is over, if it is ever over, and I feel very confident that it will be, I probably will leave that alone. Is cutting all non-essential expenses. So like having fun money will probably not be in my budget for a little while because social distancing. Like, there is not anything that I really care to do that I would, even if it is fun, I would be so worried that I have exposed my children to somebody who was infected and or exposed, that it won't be much fun for me. So things like going to the movies and stuff like that will be cut out of our budget. Most of the restaurants in the city that I live in are only operating through drive-through. And I spent so much money in a panic on groceries. We will not be eating out anytime soon. Other expenses that will probably be cut. I don't know if therapy will be cut. If my therapist is still open to have therapy, I probably will still go. The other expenses that were cash envelopes were gas, groceries, fun, eating out will probably be reduced but not cut. I don't know. I'm on the fence with eating out just because I don't know. The thought of it kind of grosses me out, but I don't know. My kids are teenagers and they obviously don't take this seriously. So they still want like McDonald's and Chick-fil-A. Even I have not wanted Chick-fil-A just because I don't want to eat out. Church has been canceled, so my tithes will be sitting in a savings account as well. But those are basically it. As my budget continues to change because of the current circumstances, I will be updating you guys. But as of right now, it's a no. Anyhow, let me know down in the comments, how has this pandemic affected your debt-free journey? Are you still paying debt or are you not? Are you paying off smaller balances? Like, I did pay off my son's Sprint phone, and that was another thing. I have been on the phone. Yesterday, I was on the phone with a lot of my bill companies, trying to lower my bill. So I was able to lower my Sprint bill because my son's cell phone was eligible to be paid off, and because I paid it off, I took the insurance off. He has an older iPhone, and so the amount of the deductible, I could find him a newer phone. Well, a new iPhone 7 Plus. I also will be lowering my Netflix bill because there are only 4 people in my home who watch TV, and we also have Hulu, so 2 people will have to watch Hulu, 2 people will watch Netflix if that comes up, because most of the time they're on YouTube. My credit card has been reduced. We don't have cars. I am considering refinancing my second mortgage property. Our primary residence cannot be refinanced for another 2 years because of the down payment assistance we receive. So that is where I'm at. Hopefully, I don't think that decreasing some of my bills will make a huge difference enough to balance out the increased expenses, but we'll see. But anyhow, like I was saying, thank you so very much for watching. Please comment below. Have you stopped paying debt, or are you still paying debt, or how are you paying debt? Has it changed at all? Please like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, you guys. So I am very excited. If you like this comment. Please subscribe. I promise you, this is a long-term journey. We gonna be here for a while. Come be part of my family. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Bye.